The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Palm Beach, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 189 pounds, D-Man Dan Parker.
Gonna keep things rolling here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We heard the words of Howdy Price. Wants a piece of Watts, perhaps to get to that Heritage Championship, but will Watts be the champion after our main event? He takes on Uptown Andy Brown later on, but here we see D-Man Dan Parker.
And introducing his opponent, from the City of Roses, weighing in at 220 pounds, Vinny Wasco!
Vinny Wasco, the opposition for D-Man Dan Parker.
You know, everybody loves a Patriot until that Patriot is Canadian. It seems a little bit rude on behalf of this audience, don't you think?
D-Man Dan Parker certainly always has some choice words for the American audience. So for those watching on in Memphis and Houston, Texas, I'm sure you've got some opinions on D-Man Dan Parker. Should be a good matchup, though. Two of the young, up-and-coming stars of Championship Wrestling. D-Man Dan Parker has really made a name for himself lately. Big opportunities with the likes of Impact Wrestling up in Canada, competing on Impact.
This young man is definitely even more than an up-and-comer. He's almost an already there person. He's incredibly skilled and technically sound. There's no question about it, other than the fact that everybody in this audience hates him because he speaks his truth. You know, that's the only thing he has going against him. But otherwise, he's all over it.
Oh yeah, he's a great competitor. Just ask him. Taking control of Vinny Wasco in the early going. Now, fans watching on, you might notice that the ring ropes, a bright pink, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Championship Wrestling is teamed up with the American Cancer Society. And our own Dustin and Maria Starr in Memphis really taking action and we're donating. And so you can look for all information. You go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com and help their efforts. In their event last year, they raised $175,000. Let's beat that number and let's body slam cancer.
Well, Wasco sure loves to use his knee a lot, doesn't he? And that can't be legal either. Look at how much he's using his extremity body parts to his advantage. It's almost dirty play, in my opinion.
Wasco's very technically sound. He does know how to use his body as a weapon. Part of his training and tutelage in Santino Brothers, a very aggressive fight camp, a very aggressive gym. And you see him again using that knee to really wrench and put the pressure on the arm as well.
Wrench the arm, my foot. He was wrenching his throat. That was an obvious, blatant choke. And, you know, if he was half of the athlete that you said he was, he wouldn't need to do things like that. Look at the fair play. Oh, never mind.
Well, if you figure that to be a shortcut of sorts, I would figure you'd be a proponent of that.
I'm a proponent to getting some ice on that chest after that chop. That was nasty.
Vinny Wasco, he's got only one speed, and that's full speed ahead. He's a powerful, physical competitor. And taking it to D-Man. He might just have a Canadian maple leaf on that chest after that.
Okay, I think that was somewhat of an inappropriate comment, honestly. But look. And Parker is not phased. Goes right back to that arm. Nice shoulder wrenches into it. Wearing down Wasco despite Wasco's evidence to cheat.
I'm just saying, as D-Man goes for the cover here, a handprint looks somewhat like a maple leaf. He can have, his chest could match his tights. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an anti-Canadian thing for you to do. See, people like you are the reason that Parker hates Americans. Don't worry, Parker, I'm with you, buddy. You and me.
Isolating the arm now is Dan Parker, a variation of a Fujiwara armbar here. Dan Parker using his elbow much like Vinny Wasco was using his knee earlier on. Wasco getting back to a vertical base, trying to fight from underneath and doing a pretty good job of it.
Oh, what's fair is fair. You know, you do to me, I do to you. That's just only fair.
Rear waist lock here by Wasco. Rolls through, trying to get the pinning combination. Just couldn't get the shoulders down on the mat there. Nice counter by D-Man Dan Parker. Look at the fluidity of motion. Into a variation of the abdominal stretch here. Impressive.
abdominal stretch. This might be it. If he is able to hold this for a good 40 seconds, he might be able to win. Never mind.
Beautiful counter wrestling there by Wasco. Wasco sent him shoulder first into the post, roll up, looking for the victory, only a count of 2.
Might have been grabbing the tights there. I'm not quite sure, but that's what it looked like to me.
Didn't see it on my monitor, but yeah, might have been. Back
Listen to these people. They are chanting, Canada, Canada. Looking at behind Parker right now.
I have to get my ears checked. Nice physical maneuver there by Parker. Only gets a count of 2. Vinny Wasco, a big, tough, powerful competitor, and it's tough to keep him down for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Vinny Wasco definitely has a size advantage over Parker, but keep in mind that Parker has the skill set. He has the fitness. Look at how chiseled this man is. He has more muscles than a seafood platter. You think Parker is really concerned with Wasco at this point?
It's good just to see D-Man Dan Parker back in action. He was in the red carpet rumble. He took a hellacious flight to the outside in that elimination. In fact, Parker was the final entrant, came in at number 30. Again, that shoulder is being put on the dissection plate here, and it is getting taken apart. Window of opportunity perhaps now for Wasco to get something going.
Adding insult to injury now. He doesn't have to be doing that. Now it's an unfair fight. The man only has one arm. So what are you going to do? You're going to go over and cripple the man some more? Seems a little bit mean, doesn't it?
Whatever happened to the strategy of picking a body part and staying with it? Shoulder breaker now. That's not going to do Parker any favors. Big hook of the leg. Big win for Wasco. No.
Look at...
Whoa!
Here is your winner, Vinny Wasco.
Wow, that was a photo finish, a dead heat. Wasco with the shoulder breaker and all that residual damage on the shoulder. Dan Parker not able to slip the shoulder out in time. Oh my, was that close. More action coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.